Let me talk to you for just a minute about a word you almost never hear in connection with funerals or funeral homes, but it is a word I want you to learn. That word is solicitation. It is a word you need to know, and it is an ugly word. Solicitation. An unwelcome, uninvited, imposing, and oftentimes unwanted and overbearing approach by an individual whose objective is to get you to employ the services of a particular funeral home. While solicitation is bad enough under any circumstances, this conduct is more egregious when your loved one has just recently transitioned or either is laying on his or her sick bed at the point of death, and you know death is imminent. Just imagine this for a minute. Here you are trying to savor every single precious moment in your final hours with your loved one, and here comes a vulture. That's right, I said it. An unthoughtful, inconsiderate, third party, an outsider, outside the inner circle of your family, not even emotionally connected to the situation at hand, trying to engage you in a conversation about a funeral home. Why is he approaching you at this time? What interest does he have in the death of your loved one? Either he has something to gain from the death of your loved one, or why else is he interested in what funeral home you are going to be calling? The best thing you can do is invite them right out of your business, because that decision is yours and yours alone. Solicitation. There are words in the English language to describe those who do engage in this behavior. There are a lot of words, and they're not nice. It's very intrusive, unprofessional, unethical, in very poor taste. But above all, in most states in the United States, it is illegal, yet widely practiced every day by unscrupulous, unrefined, untrained people, or the shady funeral director who doesn't care about his or her professional image or how he or she gets their business. For people like this, it's not about customer service, just get the body. And you ought to run from characters like this like you run from the plague, because this is an act of desperation, and I thank God that my family and I just simply don't stoop to this level. If we have to ask you for your business, we figure we don't need it. And if you don't invite us, I can assure you we are not coming. Now, we are always ready to help, but we're not desperate. We come only when invited, because it's the professional thing to do. But above all, it's the respectful thing to do. Respectful to the grieving family, respectful to the deceased individual who needs attention in the most dignified and decent manner possible, and finally, respectful to our profession. There's one final thing that I want you to remember, and I want to impress upon you, is that there are appropriate ways that are very tasteful and that do not offend families, wherein funeral homes can request business. One of those is simply by advertising, which we totally and fully embrace. We advertise via our websites, sometimes newspapers, and there are many other means to let people know that we are available for them and we're here when you need us. And of course, the invitation is always extended. Our doors are open, and you're welcome to come at any time and talk to us about your concerns. I want you to always remember that if you have a loved one for whom death is imminent, or if your loved one has already made the transition, the decision is yours and yours alone. It is one of the most private, sacred decisions you'll ever make. Don't let anybody seize control of that decision. Don't let anybody intrude on the sanctity of your decision.